Good morning. I welcome everyone in this training session where we will learn about generalization and why it is important. I'm glad that you could make it and I appreciate your interest in the field of ABA. This is our agenda for today's session, and at the end of the session you will have an opportunity to evaluate the training session and the trainer, that is me. And before I begin, I would like you to tell me something about our today's topic. The learning objective of this training session is to understand the term generalization in depth, and all the participants will have an opportunity to do so. You will be encouraged to think about different The learning objective of this training session is to understand the term generalization in depth, and all the participants will have an opportunity to do so. This session will also help you in generalizing a learned skill or a behavior in different people, setting and material. You will also understand the importance of planning generalizing while training. The definition of generalization is the ability to display the behavior across different settings, different people and different things. It is very important aspect of ABA training. It is important for a client to make use of the learned skill in a natural situation as and when the need arises. A client is taught appropriate skill looking at their needs and strengths in a particular setting, and thereafter expected to respond accordingly outside the training. Training itself is not successful until an individual is able to have one's behavior generalized in a naturally occurring setting. In other words, generalization is the ability of a client to use learned skill and behavior in a natural setting as and when the need arises. For example, with different settings, if a client has been taught a particular behavior or a skill, then he or she should be capable of performing the same task in a different situation if the need arises. If a client is able to say, "I'm thirsty" at training center, then he also be able to say the same at the neighbor's house, at home, at school, in the car, etc. With different people, the client who is able to say, "I'm thirsty" to his trainer should also be able to say the same to his mom, teacher, neighbor, aunt, etc. whenever the need arises. Generalization is also done with different things and materials. The same client who is capable of requesting for water should also be able to ask for other materials such as juice, tea, coffee, cookie, etc. as and when the need arises. This is the handout. Just look over it, and if you have any question you can ask me at the end of the session.
Okay.
We are almost coming to the end of the session. The key points to remember are: allow enough time to the client to respond independently. Use prompts only if needed. Don't make the client dependent. Plan for generalization carefully. If we do not plan and train the generalization, the child may not be able to use the learned skill or a behavior as and when the need arises. If you require any additional information regarding generalization, you may refer to the links given in the handout. Please complete this form before you leave, and do indicate if you would like to attend another training. Thank you. Nice to see you.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, okay.